Hamjambo wote, asante kwa kuja kwa wingi. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. This was a day that I decided I invite my staff to thank them for the journey we have walked for the last 10 years and for the achievements we have had over the last 10 years. Tuna kelele pale sipindi ya nini? Tafadhali hatuko hapa kwa kisiasa, so uwe kimya tumalize mambo yetu. Lakini siku ya leo ni siku ya muhimu. I invited few guests who are seated with us here. I have the privilege to introduce Cleopas Malala, the Senator. I have the privilege to introduce Honorable T.D. Mwale, MP for Bukhungu. I have the privilege also to introduce Aibu Sabola, the MP for Lugari. I also introduce Bernard Sinani, MP for Ikoloman. The privilege also to introduce Johnston Naika, MP for Mumias West. I have also the privilege to introduce the former MP for Chinyalu, Isamala Anami, who is now the candidate. A few candidates here to introduce. I have the privilege to introduce Fernandez Balasa. I have also the privilege to introduce Dr. Beatrice Inyangala. And then finally, I have the privilege to introduce our Vice Chancellor, Masinde Moro, University of Science and Technology, who is with us here. And then lastly, I have the privilege to introduce the Chief Whip of the National Assembly, Mheshimiwa Wangwe, the people of Apollo. I don't know if I've left someone out. And then I have the privilege to introduce my wife. She's here. I think she was here with me. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know this was a long day. You remember we started it in the stadium finally we are here. So I will plead with you that you give me your ears so that I'm able to execute, and if we do it on time, I will be able to invite few of our guests to greet you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know very well that you elected me as the first governor of Kakamega County in March 2013. Again, you elected me the second term, for the second term in 2017. Within that period, I have had the privilege also of holding some positions as your governor. First, when I entered the Council of Governors, I became the first chairman of Finance Committee at the Council of Governors. In 2019, His Excellency the President appointed me to be the co-chair of the Sugar Task Force. A report we completed and handed over to him. In that period, in 2016, we formed Lake Region Economic Bloc. Lake Region Economic Bloc comprises of 14 counties. The 4 counties in former Western Province, 6 counties in former Nyanza Province, and Trans Nzoia, Nandi, Bomet, and Kericho in Rift Valley. This is a very vibrant institution that puts us together to discuss issues of common interest, economic issues, not political, of common interest in this region. I have been the chair of that institution, the chair of the summit. Up to this moment, I'm the chair of the Lake Region Economic Bloc. I was elected also as the chairman of the Council of Governors for 2 terms, for 2 maximum terms, 2 years, of which I served. I have been a member of the campaign committee, of which I was appointed by the President. I'm still the deputy party leader of ODM, and recently I was appointed by the President and the party leader of ODM to be the chairman of the ASMIO National Executive Council, which I chair now. All these are gotten because of your efforts and your support. And that's why I invited you today, that we share this success that we have had for the last 9.5 years. So I want now to formally deliver my speech. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most memorable days of our time, and the first of its kind in Kenya since the inception of the whole government in 2013, where a sitting governor shares some light moments with his workforce to celebrate together the achievements attained in almost 10 years of devoted services to the people of Kakamega, and also prepare for a cordial leadership transition process. First and foremost, I wish to sincerely thank all of you, the staff of Kakamega County, for your unmeasurable support since I officially took the oath of office in March 2013 as the first governor of Kakamega County. The green jewel till now, where we have to beat each other fairway. I also wish to thank the people of Kakamega County for voting for me overwhelmingly twice consecutively in 2013 and in 2017 as your pioneer governor. My family has been a great pillar in every aspect of my life and my leadership. The reason I extend my gratitude to all members of my family. The staff gathering here today represents all the cadres across the 10 departments of the executive and the county assembly. Unfortunately, we could not invite all the staff. We invited about 2,500 staff out of the 6,000 that we have, because service delivery had to continue. Our initial plan was to have the celebration conducted per sub-county, but because of the current rising effect of the COVID-19 and budgetary implications, the decision to invite just a few of you through your respective line department was arrived at. To those esteemed officers not here with us, I wholeheartedly value your services, and for sure you remain very instrumental to Kakamega County's success. Ladies and gentlemen, when my deputy and I first assumed office in 2013, we inherited from the different local authority 866 officers, but the number has since reduced to 536 because of retirement. Officers of the board functions are 1,759, staff employed by the County Public Service Board are 4,660, including 92 by the County Assembly Public Service Board. The current county workforce, therefore, stands at 7,047. My happiness as a governor has been to see a motivated, service-delivered-oriented staff. My administration has made sure that all the 7,047 officers are insured with the National Hospital Insurance Enhanced Medical Scheme, and also enjoy pension on exit from service. Kakamega County is among the very few counties where staff has never had industrial action on grounds of late salaries. This is so because my government has prioritized and put structures to ensure that staff remuneration is undertaken in a timely and efficient manner. So far, in all the years of my administration, staff salaries have never been paid at any time later than 31st of March. of every month. I wish to commend officers from the Finance Department for ensuring this is realized seamlessly. My administration has since continued to manage staff stagnation issues on the need basis, availability of vacancies, competencies, and availability of resources. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to inform you here that with effect from next week, Friday, 1st July 2022, 232 enforcement officers will be promoted from Job Group F to Job Group G. Similarly, 297 community area administrators will be moved from Job Group G to Job Group H. Another 320 staff officers on contract who are below 45 years, in line with the national policy, will attain new terms of employment of permanent and temporary. We have put in place staff establishment for each department to manage staff recruitment. My administration developed schemes of service for all county administrators, county polytechnic instructors, ECT teachers, and recruitment officers, in order to ensure that the government runs on a firm foundation. We have developed organizational structures. Kakamega County is the first and the only county to develop the administrative structure right from the executive level through to the community councils. The county standing orders and policies put in place by my administration continue to guide management of public service. Ladies and gentlemen, my administration has established 5 county entities. But before I move to that, Kakamega County was recognized during the last week Africa Public Service Week, which was held in Nairobi. The President has awarded us this is the last award that I was given from the President by Kenya, the head of civil service, on behalf of the President. The award reads like this. The award is given in recognition of Kakamega County for successfully implementing performance contracting. And 2 counties were given, that is Kakamega and Bukhungu, and the many others that we have been given. Ladies and gentlemen, my administration has established 5 county government entities in line with the provision of Section 6 of the County Governments Act to assist the county government in the delivery of its mandate and facilitate efficient, effective, and timely service delivery. My administration has ensured that the entities are anchored in law by putting in place relevant legal framework to govern the operation of these agencies. The agencies are the Kakamega County Revenue Agency, which is mandated to oversee the collection of revenue across the county through an automated system. This has seen an increase in our annual revenue collection from 329 million in the year 2013-2014 to 1.2 billion in the year 2020-2021. In line with the vision of Bukhungu, we established 2 county water and sanitation services companies, known as Kakamega County Urban Water and Sanitation Company and Kakamega Rural Water and Sanitation Company, whose major mandate is to oversee county public works and services, including stormwater management systems in built-up areas and water and sanitation services. Number 3, the Kakamega County Investment and Development Agency is mandated to enhance trade development through sourcing for investors to invest in Kakamega County and creating an enabling environment for investment. To this end, the county affordable housing, waste to energy, just to mention but a few, are being established through the initiative of the Kakamega County Investment and Development Agency. The Kakamega County Daily Investment Corporation plays a critical role in daily development implementation through One Cow Initiative program by helping improve the livelihood of our people across the county. The corporation aims at developing more smart dairy farms from the existing 4, one in Bukhungu, one in Bukhungu, one in Bukhungu, and one in Lugari, to at least 1 smart dairy farm per sub-county, which will help operationalize the Malawa Dairy Plan once completed. Last but not least, the Kakamega County Microfinance Corporation, which has advanced affordable loans worth 85 million to traders within Kakamega County, and as a result, easy access to capital for the small businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take a few minutes to highlight some of our devolution achievements that today we gather here to celebrate and be proud of the workforce of Kakamega County. Since inception and actualization of devolution in 2013 to date, Kakamega County has received revenue amounting to 94 billion, comprising of equitable share of 80 billion and conditional grant of 7 billion and county-owned revenue of 7 billion. In my manifesto for the people of Kakamega County, my focus was on improving the quality of our infrastructure, support health care, enhance our investment in agriculture, as well as address the low education standards of our people. In agriculture, some of our initiatives in the Department of Agriculture that have helped improve food security and promote the living standards of our people include subsidized farming, mechanized farming, planting material and fertilizer. This initiative unique to Kakamega County increased maize production per acre from 5 bags in 2013 to 12 bags in 2021. Through diversification, we shaped our over-reliance on sugar production by undertaking other agricultural interventions, including tea and tissue banana farming, dairy farming with provision of artificial insemination AI services, chicken farming, and fish farming. I'm happy to inform you that the Kakamega Fish Factory is up and running, and in the near future, we are going to export fish to Italy. In an effort to promote farmer training, my government has improved infrastructure in Bukhungu APC to provide conducive learning environment to farmers and other students. We supported 40 cooperative societies with a 20 million grant to undertake value addition and agro-processing, hence strengthening farmers' financial and governance capacities. On roads and public works and energy, ladies and gentlemen, in 2013, infrastructure development was one of my prime priorities. This was mainly informed by the first set of roads in the county. We upgraded 150 kilometers of gravel roads to bitumen standards. They include Kaeka, Shinyago, Wakasa, Kuisero, Umaino, Salwa, Umbwara, Shibuli, Ukura, Lumakanda Junction, Lumakanda, Mwamba, Soi, Gogo, Matungu, Ogalo, Wishangala, Ireki, Luapupa, Mutoma, Kutali, Mulega roads. We also have ongoing upgrading of the following roads to bitumen standards. Moram to Chitirila, Manaba to Tumbeli, and Ingoze, Navajo, Youth roads, an initiative that has increased accessibility and reduced travel time in Kakamega County. In collaboration with the Roads Maintenance Fuel Levy Fund, we managed to construct a total of 5,533 kilometers of roads, out of which 2,400 kilometers are new roads under the county 10-kilometer per ward program. This initiative has resulted in a significant increase in accessibility of the rural area, as well as improve the potential of the county to external investors. Ladies and gentlemen, to improve connectivity, we constructed and installed 35 bridges, 36 box culverts, including the famous Aunga Bridge, one of the major bridges of the county across River Zoya, connecting three sub-counties, Navajo, Mumias East, and Matungu, that now has improved communication in that area. We installed 90 high mast floodlights in various training centers that have improved security and increased business hours across the county. In collaboration with the Kenya Power and Rural Electrification and Renewable Energy Corporation, we installed 66 transformers that has enhanced supply of electricity to 1,150 households. In health, ladies and gentlemen, the quality of health services for our people remains paramount. To realize this, we installed 1350 kilowatts standby generators in all level 4 hospitals and county general hospitals that have reduced electricity interruption. We conceptualized and initiated the ongoing construction of the Mika Level 6 Kakamega County Teaching and Referral Hospital, whose phase 1 is at 93% completion rate. And we are now currently in the process of handing over the project to the national government for completion and operationalization. We constructed and equipped Mumias Level 4 Hospital with Shamahu and Tele Hospital ongoing, all geared towards offering quality services to the people. To address infrastructural inadequacies, we connected 7 general wards. We constructed 7 general wards at Malaba, Matunda, Shibwe, Ikuhu, Matungu, Wizero, and Makanda, and 4 laundry blocks at Kisero, Matunda, Malaba, Lukuyani health facilities which have improved inpatient services. We also constructed 12 maternity blocks and 2 pediatric wards at which we have improved access to maternal and child health care services. Further, we constructed 15 outpatient department blocks, renovated and operationalized stipulated facilities taken over by the county government, which has improved access to outpatient services across the county. We improved infrastructure at the county general hospital through construction of the eye clinic, modern funeral parlor, biomedical waste management plant, installation of CCTV cameras, renovation of all mortuary, parking, outpatient and inpatient wings, mental unit, maternity wing, kitchen and amenity blocks in order to enhance the facility capacity to discharge its services. We purchased 2 ambulances and contracted 9 ambulances from the Kenya Red Cross, significantly to address previous challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, our flagship program, the Marisha Abe Mama na Mtoto program, enhanced timely pregnancies as well as delivery intervention in Kakamega County, increasing access to skilled delivery and reduced infant mortality from 40 to 19 per 1,000 live births, and maternal mortality from 880 to 316 per 100,000 live births, and also improve residents affordable to an clinic. The program has enrolled 1,789 needy and vulnerable mothers out of the registered 68,000 pregnant or lactating mothers of the Kakamega County. We purchased and installed medical diagnostic equipment, including CT scan machine, MRI machine, oxygen plant, X-ray machines, ultrasound machines, 10 ICT beds, 12 oxygen concentrators and delivery beds in various health services. The efficient and effective running of health services would not have been a success without the support of development partners, including AMREC, UNICEF, USAID, Oparanya, Jamii, Advancing Reproduction, Jacaranda Health, Think Well, Path, among others. I sincerely wish to appreciate them for their support. On education, science and technology, we established and operationalized 63 county polytechnics where students enrollment increased from 3,555 trainees in 2013-2014 to the current 10,539. We established and operationalized 916 ECT centers that increased enrollment from 73,469 to in 2013 to the current level of 124,500 ECT learners. We recruited 331 polytechnic instructors and 2,016 ECT teachers. For improvement of infrastructure, we constructed 35 clean workshop, classroom, administrative block, toilet, fence, polytechnic land, and installed gates, which has improved the learning environment. We equipped all polytechnics with assorted tools and equipment, including sewing machines, welding machines, hair dryers, among others, which has improved the ratio of equipment to trainees. In In partnership with Kenya Literature Bureau, we supplied private teaching and learning material to all county polytechnics and all ECD centers, improving the learning environment. Further, through the Ultimate program, we trained 1,609 farmers in the field of agribusiness, aquaculture, dairy farming, and horticulture, which have improved entrepreneurship skills. We have also constructed 632 ECT classrooms, installed 109 5,000-liter water storage tanks, and acquired 65,891 and 10,035 child-friendly chairs and tables and inspectors that were distributed to all the ECT centers. We constructed administration and tuition blocks to centers of excellency in 25 secondary schools, 11 dormitories, and 13 administrative blocks, and 239 classrooms. Access to higher education by the bright and vulnerable students in the county has been a challenge over the years. To provide a solution to this perennial challenge, we established a county higher education loan scheme administered by HELP, where 100 million has been disbursed, benefiting 7,781 students. Further, we established the County Affair Elite Program for supporting students in the middle-level college studying medical-related courses. Through this program, we have disbursed 28.5 million that has benefited 1,107 students. In addition to this initiative, we established a world partner scheme with an annual allocation of 120 million that has benefited 137,782 students. The already established County University Education Quality Scheme by my government for supporting private needy students in Kakamega County have benefited 73 students studying in local universities and University of Shanghai of Science and Technology in China with better outcomes. I am happy to inform us that two students successfully completed their studies and are undertaking internship in the county. On trade, industrialization, and tourism, ladies and gentlemen, to enhance trade activities in Kakamega County, my government constructed 12 modern markets, one in each of the sub-counties, and 2 open-air markets. To support small-scale traders, we fabricated and installed 765 modern kiosks in the Mumias and Kakamega municipalities and other trading centers, which has improved trading environment where urban amenities can be accessed easily. We constructed 15 pollution blocks and 27 field latrines in 42 trading centers across the county. We constructed 4 modern stockrooms to improve livelihood trading environment, in addition to the existing 21 wooden stockrooms. To promote industrialization development, we purchased 40 acres of land in Matawa in the Mumias West for the establishment of an industrial park. Further, we have constructed an administrative block for the Crane Amaranth factory in Lugari and currently constructing a dairy factory in Malaba and a tea factory in Shinyanga. These efforts are geared towards realizing our industrial potential as well as the diversity to diversify the household income for our people. To support our local artisans and the organic sector, we have constructed 3 Juakali sheds in Mumias, Malawa, and Navajo. Ladies and gentlemen, preservation of our local heritage is part of our primary responsibility. To undertake this, we marked, designated, and gazetted 5 heritage sites. Navongo Shrines in the Mumias West, Navongo Shrines is in Matumbu, Bukhungu in Ikolomani, Kambiri Hills in Shinyalu, Mawetatu in Lugari, and Musago Hills in Kwisero to promote and support tourism. On water, environment, and climate change. Through our various investments, the proportion of citizens accessing safe and clean water has increased from 36% in 2013 to 61% in 2022. We further increased storage capacity by 6,332 million liters and enhanced access to safe and clean water by drilling 57 boreholes and rehabilitating 43 boreholes. We solarized 31 water supply projects which are reduced operational costs. We constructed and installed 2 containerized water treatment plant systems as an improved technology for the county water project at the Musambe Dam in Lugari and Lumino Dam water supply in Luguyani. We constructed 87 water rain harvesting and storage systems in public institutions, including schools, polytechnic, health centers across the county. I am happy to inform you that through access to clean and safe water from our springs, covering quite a number of rural households, the level of exposure to waterborne diseases has reduced in the county. We have increased the county tree cover by planting over 492,200 trees in selected public institutions, riparian areas, and hilltops under the county greening program, even as we gear towards achieving a target of 15% of forest cover. We have mapped county natural resources, including wetlands and mining sites. Through Kasi Mashinani program, the county government engaged 262 youth and women to offer cleaning services in the county markets, urban areas, and county offices. We have fabricated and installed 156 elevated separation of source litter bins in various locations across the county. In addition, we established County Climate Change Fund to mobilize and put together resources in one envelope to finance climate change intervention. On social services, ladies and gentlemen, we set out to upgrade the Bukhungu Stadium to international standard. Phase 1 is complete, while Phase 2 is 46% complete. We are currently upgrading 14 other sports fields across the county. We have promoted sports talent through 2 successful annual Governors Cup Sporting Festival, where 18,000 youths directly participated. Further, 8,970 youth from all the 60 wards participated at sub-county level. And volleyball also formed a team that represented the county in Siaya, and we won. We established 62 youth sports centers and supplied sports equipment and goods to 39 of them. In addition, 480 talented youth, 20 youth per sub-county, have been trained and mentored. In order to address the plight of elderly and vulnerable population of our county, we constructed 2,520 low-cost housing units for the elderly and vulnerable people, issued them with 2,520 mattresses and 5,040 blankets under the Shelter Improvement Program. We distributed assorted assistive devices to persons with disabilities, constructed a gender-based violence rescue center in Shinyalu, empowered 3,000 youth and women through the training in various trades and financial support. We equally trained and issued driving license to 2,073 border riders, which has reduced the occurrence of accidents and traffic offences in Kakamega County. We have empowered youth groups and BWDs through purchase and distribution of 65 car wash machines, which benefited an average of 650 youth, distributed 240 money mega pumps to youth groups to promote horticulture production, and issued them with 220 pressure pumps. We have also supported 2,400 women in the International Women's Day and 1,240 during the International Youth Week, a total of 2,030 women. My friend. We donated 108 bags of beans and 108 bags of maize to 22 children charitable institutions, and 25 bags of maize and 62 bags of beans to vulnerable groups. Ladies and gentlemen, further, in preservation of culture, we renovated and maintained the Namongo Cultural Center and the provincial houses at Mumias Cultural Center. We further renovated and furnished the Mumias Cultural Center, constructed art gallery at Haeka, and participated in the National Kenya Music and Cultural Festival, emerging the best overall throughout the period of government. Kakamega County is undefeated as the national reigning champion since devolution 9 years ago. We have also participated in Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki Festival and internationally in America and France, showcasing our traditional Isukuti dance that finally got inscribed by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Lands and houses. Ladies and gentlemen, we established and operationalized Kakamega and Mumias municipalities to promote and assist infrastructure development and service delivery within the two municipalities. We have been able to develop Mumias and Kakamega municipalities budget plan to ensure coordinated urban development. We have now improved infrastructure through upgrading of various roads to bitumen standards and construction of non-motorized transport in Kakamega and Mumias town. We have also constructed 3 markets in Kirere, Kamsomani, and Sikirai, which is 60% complete, to improve trading in this municipality. We procured 2 waste collection trucks, and we saw them there, and outsourced cleaning services to Mumias and Kakamega municipalities. We renovated Mumias and Kakamega municipality offices, as well as landscaped the town headquarters, Masinde Rural Recreation Garden, and Kenyatta Avenue. In partnership with the World Bank, we are constructing Mumias and Kakamega bus parks to ease traffic and acquire over 200 acres of land for government projects and public institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, in keeping with the spirit of devolution alive, we have implemented county devolved unit structures, installed 12 sub-county administrators, 60 ward administrators, 400 county community area administrators, and installed 8,000 community area council members, which has enhanced service delivery up to the grassroots. To further enhance service delivery, my government constructed the county headquarters annex, 2 county sub-county offices, and 21 county ward offices. We also renovated various offices to improve service working environment and reduce costs on rented space. We have contracted to equip the Governor's North Regional Office in Bukhungu sub-county, recruit and train 314 enforcement officers and 700 security guards. To enhance harmony within the society, my government established the Alcohol and Drug Rehabilitation Center and carried out awareness campaign to mitigate the effect of substance abuse in the county. To ensure fast county public service provision, my government established Kituo cha Umma, which acts as a one-stop shop for all services offered by the county government. We also established a disaster operation center and acquired 4 modern fire engines to enhance disaster response and mitigation. To support our collaborative effort towards security, my government supported the National Police Service through construction of residential houses in Matunda, Butere, Navajo Police Station, purchased 4 land cruisers and 2 traffic control cars to enhance security. We have also collaborated with the national government and handled various disaster occurrences like multi-life accidents, fire, outbreaks, floods, collapse of coal, mining, shuffle, among others. In addition, as required by the Constitution, we have periodically engaged in an public participation meeting across the county to enhance citizen involvement in government development projects and programs. On finance, economic planning, and ICT, I am happy to note that we have established automated asset and liability information system that has enabled tracking the value and status of count assets and liability. We also adopted and operationalized e-procurement system, achieving 95% payment through e-fleet, thus enhancing accountability and transparency. We have also improved audit reports from advanced to qualified by strengthening internal control system and developed and implemented the enterprise resource planning ERP system that has improved service delivery. We now have installed security surveillance systems in strategic locations that have improved security. County treasuries is now devolved up to the sub-county level. Ladies and gentlemen, in the office of the governor, we have enacted county legislation to provide for a legal framework on the function of the county government as provided for in the Constitution. To this end, we coordinated the conduct of public participation forums with stakeholders across the county. We acquired and operationalized the electronic county integrated project management system to support real-time monitoring and tracking of county government project progress. In addition, we have constructed and equipped county courts to handle cases relating to the violation of county laws. This effort has been enhanced smooth implementation of county projects and programs. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the county public service board services, they have undertaken recruitment and promotion. The board received and determined 165 delivery and disciplinary cases forwarded by the county human resource management and Advisory Committee to maintain and sustain a disciplined workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, the County Assembly of Kakamega, during my tenure, the County Assembly vetted and approved nominees for appointment to the County Public Service Offices as provided for the County Government Act of 2017, number 17 of 2012. The approval of the budget and expenditure of the county government in accordance with the Article 207 of the Constitution was also undertaken simultaneously in addition to the consideration to approve the borrowing by the county government in accordance with the Article 212 of the Constitution and County Development Plan. To this end, I wish to thank the members of the County Assembly for the